Let's begin. Imagine waking up tomorrow knowing that no matter who you are, where you live, or what you do, money will arrive in your account every month. Enough to cover your basic needs. Food. Shelter. Stability. That's the promise of Universal Basic Income, or UBI. But what would the world actually look like if everyone had it? Let's explore how our daily lives will change. The most immediate shift would be in our sense of security. People would no longer fear falling into poverty just because of illness, job loss, or bad luck. A single parent could focus more on raising their kids without juggling 3 part-time jobs. Students might choose fields they love instead of ones they feel pressured into for financial survival. Work and careers. Work wouldn't disappear, but its meaning might change. Instead of chasing jobs just to survive, more people could pursue careers aligned with passion or purpose. Some might start small businesses. Others could focus on caregiving, art, or volunteering, things that matter deeply but aren't always rewarded by today's economy. More creativity and innovation. History shows that when people have financial breathing room, innovation tends to flourish. A guaranteed income might unleash a wave of creativity, more music, books, and inventions. With less pressure to just get by, society might see solutions to climate change, education, and technology coming from voices that were previously silenced by poverty. Social and economic effects. UBI could also shrink inequality. While wealthy people wouldn't feel much change, millions of lower-income households would suddenly have stability. That could reduce crime rates, improve mental health, and cut down on homelessness. Local economies might thrive as people spend their guaranteed income on food, services, and community businesses. Of course, critics warn of challenges. Would some people stop working altogether? Could UBI drive up inflation? How would governments pay for it? These debates would shape how UBI unfolds. Let's look at the big picture. But imagine the bigger picture, a world where survival isn't tied to employment, where your value as a human being isn't measured by your paycheck, where society invests in every citizen, not just as workers, but as people. Reflection. So what would the world look like with UBI? It would look freer, more creative, more secure, and perhaps more human. The question is not just whether we can afford it, but whether we can afford not to.